Jared as the main hack. Hey, hey, Italian Brewski Jared. Italian Brewski Jared. Italian Brewski Jared. Straight out of Italy, firing on all cylinders. Controller in your hands, you're a true game winner. No backing down, no backing down, no fear inside. No fear inside. Italian Brewski Jared, standing by my side.
Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He understands the importance of this game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be a great test for his team to see if they are on track to make it to the conference championship. He wants their total focus, their total composure, and their total attention today in this crucial conference matchup. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Nittany Lions will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. They get set for the point out. We have the first score of the game. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Here's Cam Wallace, figures to be a big part of the game plan in this one. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Well, this team's college football playoff hopes lie on this running back's ability to show up week in, week out. It's one thing to do it against subpar competition. We've seen that this year, but this is the real challenge now. At this point of the season, going up against one of the best run defenses in the country that's going to be honed in on stopping him, can this guy answer the bell, get another win? This is a team peaking, put a couple of wins together now back-to-back, but if they win this one and this guy has a big game, that is a big statement.
And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Pushes ahead. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Look out. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long coming up. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Flips it out in the flat. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. Trying to make one miss. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Working the middle. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. To the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Keeping his eyes downfield. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the... And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wolverines! The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Off-play action on first down. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Hits inside, it's Wallace. Breaks the tackle. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Sets his feet, it's Baker. Fires to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing, Carr. Rolls right, and he gets it away.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Baker. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Motion from the wide receiver. Snags it, got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that's one the quarterback just has to learn from. When you're backed up like that, you've got to be able to get rid of the football. And I know he's got to scramble. He's trying to break out to the right-hand side to see if something positive can happen. But all that pursuit is coming after him. He needs to throw that thing away, live to play another play, but instead, he gives up the big safety.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Carr. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job.
Looking for a huge play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Carr. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Wide open downfield. They finally get him stopped. So dangerous after the catch, but this defense might get a little help from the officials here. So they had the big play, but it's all for naught as the illegal forward pass cost them. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Pulls it, trying to get the corner. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
Here we go. Ready. 30.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Nice move there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's going to run it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback keeps it. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Wallace. And he's brought down after a short gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Fresh set of downs going up top. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Out wide right, it's Wallace. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So here comes the Michigan offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Buying time to his right. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rush is on. Nowhere close on that one. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long.